you want to come here for the video? Yes, come here. Mannix wants to join us for part 3, Pisces. Look at this. You got some pussy power coming in your video. You know how strong that is? Don't let his secret good looks fool you. He's a ferocious lion underneath here. Alright, so welcome back, Pisces. Thank you for being patient and sticking around for this journey with me. Alright. You got your journey and your sexy rider here. All these messages came in, or you heard about something, or you're ready to tell something. Something happened, and you got yourself some information. It's like information swarming around here for you. Luckily, you got some good luck hiding underneath all this. Alright, Mannix, you want to go out? Go ahead, don't get lost. Come back. Alright, this is what I was looking for. What? You can come back if you want. Alright, so you have the book. So where did this knowledge come from, and what does it mean to you? How did you open that book? Hold on. I know I have a fake set of keys here somewhere. Here you go. Maybe you found your set of keys. Maybe one of these little birds had a key. It was like, here you go. That's your key to that secret book of knowledge that you've been waiting about. I know you've read all these books already and you think you've got it all down, but this was the book you needed to hear about. This is that secret knowledge book in the video game that has the things that give you magical powers or something in it. This is the one you wanted. Or you go into one of those stores in the video game and you actually pay some money for. Some people pay for that. But, you know, you had a birdie. You had a little birdie bring this, and you brought your key, and you were like, click, click. No one else look in my secret diary book, but I'm going to open here and study. So what have you been studying, or what's come to you, or what's come to light? What's been locked away, Pisces? What are you ready to open up? What is your new story gonna say? You have 25 here. I mean, this is the ruby ring. Oh, I forgot about these. Let me show you so I can put them in a video since this is probably the last one. My mom has been concerned because I haven't been over there to say hello as much because I've been making so many videos. So she thought it was her. Or maybe that I don't know, she got me roses to remember her. She didn't need to get me the roses for me to remember her, and I have been working a little bit of a hermit lately, but I do appreciate these roses because they're amazing. They're so much better than the big fake one behind me. Wait, you can't see it, the rider's in the way. I wish you could smell these. Can you smell these? They smell awesome. Don't forget to smell the roses, Pisces. Smell the roses. Run in your field of roses. Go out into nature. Take an adventure. I'm going to leave these here because they're so pretty. Alright, so you have the ring. This ring has value to those that wear it. It is the ring of eternity. It is the ring of commitment. It is a symbol of union. It's the symbol of a bond between two people. This is you maybe riding into some commitment, Pisces. Or maybe commitment is riding its way to you. The ruby. The ruby is supposed to be protection. It is a gift in marriage, because it makes, it guarantees that the marriage is one of abundance. A magic of creating anything you want comes to you because of the energy of the ruby. In structures of very powerful buildings, they will perhaps bury a ruby in the cornerstone. So there's a grounding factor that has happened behind this ring. It has a cornerstone. It has stability. Who wants to, what is this to you, Pisces? Are you offering somebody a commitment? Are you ready to ride into a journey that has to do with somebody else? Have you acquired yourself? You know, where's the card? My roses are covering the card. Have you acquired yourself some secret knowledge that gives you some kind of wisdom that you feel like you're ready to make this choice? You're ready to come back full circle around something and perhaps take a journey with somebody else together. All right, I didn't even get to the other deck yet, so I do want to put these. I do want to keep these here, but I'm going to get them out of my way a little bit. Let's going to put them there. All right, we didn't even look at these cards yet, and these are complicated. So, all right, what do we start with? All right, so all of those, what did you have underneath? Don't forget underneath, so this goes along with that rider. You have time, space, you know? You have, it's like a birth. The yin, the yang. It's like it's just sitting there in the eon of time in the universe, waiting. It's like this is all ready to go, put into place for you, looked at from the highest levels of heavens, right down to earth. Look at, you got the birds flying here in the flock. Like different viewpoints of the same scene. Almost the same scene, bigger, 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 more view, more view. But it's the same picture over and over. 1, 2, 3. The spirit of primal fire. That primal force, energy of creation, that spark. What you talked about in another reading I had of 2 forces of friction rubbing together and creating and birthing something new. So maybe you're deciding to have a commitment with somebody that is totally different than you, and this is going to create something new. It looks like whatever you create is affecting the universe, not just the world here. You didn't just get the world, you got the goddamn universe here. And it's repeated. It's multiple universes. Maybe Pisces, you're meant to change the universes. That's pretty big. Pretty big. Not to put any pressure on you. No pressure. You're just here to change the universes. 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 Sorry. So that being said, let's move along. Breakthrough. This is your freaking breakthrough. Maybe you didn't know you were here to change the universes. That's your mission. I just let you know it. You didn't even know I was the little birdie all along. You had to wait till 3 parts of a weird video to figure this out. You've gone your whole life reading all these books. Where are all your books? You've read so many books in your life, and all the time you just had to open the special one. And you found out that you're this magnificent stallion all along, busting out like a damn volcano. What have you been holding down? What pressure has been going on in your life, Pisces, that's been held down or stagnant just beneath or really low beneath the surface? Because that shit exploding in lava and fire and penetration, maybe. I mean, that's what I think of with this. Not to get dirty on your asses, but you got the sun. This is fire. This is the sunshine, but it's that fiery thing. I mean, you got it. Looks like a peach to me. Maybe a little peach is the spark in your fire. Maybe you're the little peach in somebody's sparky fire. You got some desert here, so maybe you're in the desert too long. You're hot. It gets cold at night. You can't find yourself. You're not comfortable. And you can't find water. You have to drink from these weird plants and talk to scorpions. I don't know why you're stuck there. You're in the desert, and the sun is out, and it's hot, and there's a volcano. That's a lot of heat. That's a lot of pressure. That's a lot of heat that you can feel. I can feel the heat on this card just by talking about it. So you're ready to get the fuck out of there before this sucker comes down the mountain and gets your ass and you become a salt pillar. You're breaking out. You see that comet is coming. You see that the sun is ready to blow up. And you're ready. You see the signs. And either way, maybe you woke up and you just need something new. You can't take all that heat anymore and you're ready to go and find some water. You need to find somebody. I mean, I would say the heat is probably from the Hierophant, if we have to move along to a second card here. The Hierophant is like, I don't know where I said this. I said it in a video. It's like if usually, let's see if it has it. Usually in the Hierophant card, somewhere in the center, in the front, and smaller, there is a woman hidden and not talked about that actually is a base of knowledge, and it's not all about the priest, although the priest definitely has a purpose and it's important. The priest takes that illogical, not logical, crazy ass moon cycle, having cramps side of being a woman and being in touch with nature and weird crap like this, and puts some sense into it, puts it down on text, in some important documents like Bibles and ancient stuff and secret society stuff and all kinds of calculations and all that stuff, and then puts it away and gives it to very special people that deserve it. And they're going to keep some of that knowledge for themselves, the good stuff, which maybe I'll get into in some other videos. I do want to do a video explaining Cain and Abel. I don't want to do it here, but did you know that Cain and Abel, in the Muslim version of the myth, were each born with twin sisters, by the way? So that when they got old enough to be able to do the and Daddy Adam was like, okay, you're going to marry your brother's sister. And Cain was like, I have a hot sister. I want the hot sister. I don't want the other sister. I don't want the other sister. I want this one. This one's my sister. And got all upset and started throwing stones at his brother. Like, I want her. You can't have her. She is mine. You can't have her. They didn't even know that people died yet, by the way. They didn't even know that people could die. That wasn't an option. So he wasn't like trying to kill his brother because of the sacrifice. It had to do with the woman the whole time. The whole time. Doesn't that make so much more sense in that story? Cain and Abel never made sense before. Just putting that little twist on there makes it so logical. Why weren't we told that on the Christian side of things? You know? Of course they had twins. Where did the next people come from anyway? That question was never solved in the initial way of how we were told that story. So here you go, the Hierophant. You're finding out something new. All that shit that you were wondering about that didn't make any sense that everybody told you. And you're there the whole time like, going with it, going with it, going with it, and then wondering in your head, like, why is this shit weird? Why is what they're telling me and what I was told not exactly what I'm seeing or what it's showing or what I'm figuring out here? So, there's room for structure and there's room for the mysteries that are hidden. But sometimes even those hidden mysteries have more to it than you've been told now. Now is a time when you can go dig for all this stuff yourself. You don't need somebody to tell you anything. You can go on your phone and look up some ancient translations to awesome texts from the past. Put that shit together. We need more people to find that stuff and put it together like this, and it will make more sense to us all. All right, you're getting another part. See you soon.